cheer.
Christmas cheer.
That's right. Think of it all. Eggnog and hams. Christmas cookies. The mall.
Baggages.
Packages. Boxes and clothes.
A tinsely reindeer knit sweater.
Who knows? What about fruitcake or stuffing stuffed chickens? What about Santee or old Charles Dickens?
Oh yes, Charles Dickens. Why, after the first, he is the second most Christmassy writer on earth.
A Christmas Carol.
A Christmas Carol.
Now there's a good story.
And happens to be in our play inventory.
That's the play we're doing.
With just a few edits.
But we'll make sure Charlie D still gets the credits.
Now, the language may be more than a century old and might need some sprucing up before it is told.
It's not that old Dickens can't be understood. We just think some rhyming may make him more good.
We've trimmed the plot down,
A few words got a tweak.
and it might sound a little like Dr. Seuss speak.
But listen,
Come on, is that really offbeat?
a Seussified Dickens play.
Now that could be sweet.
Seuss was a genius, just like Dickens was.
His style could get this play a few more guffaws.
Not that we're planning to do that.
I'll say,
This is a Dickensy show, all the way.
With all of that said,
let's start the story. And after all of our yakking,
It's time to get cracking.
here comes the two business partners of old, the Scrooge and Jake Marley. Both were plain cold.
now when we say cold, we ain't talking the weather. The cold came from inside of them both together.
Marley's cold heart finally went to his head, and then, in an instant, he ended up dead.
Dead as a doornail.
With only one mourner.
He took his last breath and turned life's last corner. Now the Scrooge was the only friend that Jake Marley had. But even the Scrooge didn't think it that bad.
He struck a bargain.
Why should he weep?
I got Marley buried, and I got it done cheap. Too bad for him. I guess he got unlucky.
Now 7 years passed as the Scrooge got more yucky.
The Scrooge was a bona fide all-people hater, a classic begrudger, and good news deflator.
And Christmas, I fear, was the worst time of year.
The cheer and the fun, all those parties. There's work to be done. There's no time for playing and singing those songs. The trimmings, the trappings, it goes on so long. And oh, the children with all of their toys. And oh, the noise. And noise.
Now, people don't know why the Scrooge was so icky,
So mean and so coarse.
so prickly, so sticky.
Now it could be that his heart was 2 sizes too small.
Or maybe because it wasn't installed at all.
No heart. This is Bob Cratchit, the Scrooge's poor clerk.
Get busy, Cratchit. I pay you to work. I don't pay people to sit there and fidget.
I'm sorry, sir. I was just warming my digits.
Not with my candle. That cost $1.50. I got the slow burning kind because I'm thrifty.
Well, sir, perhaps with some coal for the fire.
What? So you can just sit there and perspire? Can't stand the cold? Well then look, there's the door. Besides, Too much heat in here ruins the decor.
In for a visit is bed-headed friend.
He has a day off and just got out of bed.
Friend's a cheerful and well-rested chap.
It's Christmas time. Plus, he just had a real good nap.
Good Uncle the Scrooge, Merry Christmas to you.
Bah humbug! Now, nephew, try combing that dew.
Christmas? A humbug? You can't be that gruff.
How are you married? You're still poor enough.
A good Christmas nap gives my hair staying power. But what about you? You're quite rich and still sour.
What else can I be in this world? It's not funny. People at Christmas pay bills with no money. If I had my way, every Christmas buffoon should boil in his own figgy pudding and soon.
Uncle!
Now, nephew, don't waste my time. You keep Christmas your way, and I'll keep it mine.
But Uncle, you don't keep it. Come on, let's be real.
What good has it done you? I mean, what's the deal?
Uncle, I know that I don't make much money. I like a good nap, and my hairdo is funny. But Christmas, it's like we're all on the same train of goodwill and joy and hair unrestrained. Christmas has not put a dime in my pocket, but has done me good, and so I say, God bless it.
Hey, watch it there, Bob. One more peep from you, and it's bye-bye to your job.
Come, Uncle Scrooge. Join us for dinner tomorrow. Please do.
No.
Come on.
Nuh-uh.
Please.
9.
There's a feast.
Not a chance.
We'll let you cart the roast beast.
Nephew! Not that I wouldn't love that. Yes, indeed. Nice try. I wouldn't love that. Now please leave.
Well, it seems, Uncle, you've made your decision. Just thought you want time off from your long division.
Good afternoon.
Merry Christmas and cheer!
Good afternoon.
And a Happy New Year!
Merry Christmas, Santa!
Cratchit!
The Scrooge had a noggin, and he needed to scratch it.
The wages I pay my clerk ought to be painful, yet he is cheerful. I am going insaneful.
Just a reminder to let you all know, this is by no means a Dr. Seuss show.
We said it before, and we'll say it again. This is a Dickensy show. To the end.
These two are from Diddy from Dumburg.
From the subbiest, sub-suburbs. They came right through the Scrooge's firm, right through his door.
Looking for stuff to collect for the poor.
Mr. the Scrooge, in this festive season, many are hungry,
In need without reason.
they have no presents.
No Christmas tree stars. Their poor Christmas trees have no stars upon theirs.
Hundreds of thousands want common provisions.
What of the workhouses? Are there no prisons?
Plenty of prisons.
There are, yes, indeedy.
Then send them all there. Can't you see that I'm greedy?
Those places furnish no good Christian cheer. And that's why we're asking for donations here. We come here because your abundance rejoices. And to seduce you with our sassy voices? So, from what small offering might we entice?
I won't give a dime, but your voices are nice. I don't make merry when Christmas comes round, and I won't fund slackers to go party down. Prisons and workhouses, those I supply.
But many can't go there, and many would die.
Well, then they'd better do it and spare our whole nation from the weak and the surplus population.
Wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Good tidings when it rains. All that Christmassy racket. I'll be forced to use my keep up that caroling, clamorous clatter. Go, be gone! Tomorrow, I suppose you will want off work.
If it's convenient.
Just me and no clerk? Not very convenient or fair, I must say. A wage for no work for an entire day?
It's just once a year, sir.
Shush! I know the docket. A poor excuse. Annually picking my pocket.
The Scrooge, although crabby, gave into some weakness.
And let Cratchit have the full day off for Christmas.
He gave Cratchit a crabby pants warning.
Be here all the earlier, post-Christmas morning.
I'll try hard not to forget to remember to be here all the earlier, the 26th of December.
And just out the door, Cratchit found an air pocket and flew down the street like a heat-seeking rocket.
He had been freezing cold all the day long, but he sang as he ran home and danced to Christmas songs.
The Scrooge wasn't bothered by icy cold breezes. He kept his core body temp 30 degrees.
1 degree more, and he'd consider it a waste of resources and in foretaste.
He made his way through the populous bramble.
All this cheer is too much to handle. Perhaps if I scowl and show my distaste, these goofy good fools will get out of my face.
The Scrooge ate his regular meals at a pub.
The workers were used to his regular snubs.
To cut through the crowds full of mirth was a chore, but not before long, he faced his own door.
At last, it is my door, the door that I own, the one with the knocker that hangs on my home, the portal I pass through to enter my place. But this time, it looks like the knocker's a face? A talking door knocker! What are the chances? It gave me a scare. Now I have to change my pantses. What? It's gone. My door knocker stalker. Its face was Jake Marley's, and its mouth the talker.
The Scrooge was now tired and went up to sleep. He liked the darkness because it was cheap.
He walked to his chamber like normal, but something was different. A bit paranormal.
So this time he gave concerned looks around as he took little peeks and donned at his nightgown.
Man, I'm sure afraid of the dark. Perhaps it would mean less if I were willing to pay for a spark. Man.
Then there was a noise from the bowels of his house.
Some creature is here. Something big. Not a mouse. Oh dear.
Scraping like drag and a grunting of pain.
Oh, I sure hope it's something low on the food chain. That dragging, that groaning makes me most unsteady. And I had to change my pants 1 time already. Gosh darn. Well, technically speaking, I now have a gown on. And I'm not ashamed. It's not a thing to get down on. A man to his bed can wear whatever he wants to. In fact, comfortability is what I... Who are you? Ask me who I was. You will never guess, dude. Jake Marley? You guessed it. That stinks. What a rare. Jake! You seem 85% more hip. Try 85.5%.
1.6 repeating instead. That's how much more hip I am now that I am dead.
You mean in death you're more stylish? I doubt it.
It's the truth?
Horrors!
Yeah, tell me about it. What? What's the problem? Are you misbelieving?
Yes, it's true. I don't believe what I'm seeing. I just had supper, and it was quite foul. It sits there between the 2 floors of my bowels. That's why I never eat when I'm investing. The bowels can play tricks on the mind while digesting. I'd like to believe in you, Jake, but I can't. My bowels and my brains are ghost intolerant. The best explanation that I can surmise is that you, Jake Marley, must still be alive.
What can I do then to prove that I've passed? Oh, how about I give you this back?
The Scrooge gasped.
Jake wouldn't give me a buck.
The Scrooge choked. Okay, I now know that you're croaked. When I was alive, I shared in your greed. I pinched all my pennies and never gave heed. To one single person or one single cause, they were all hoodwinked and weren't who I was. When my death certificate got its last stamp, I was sent straight to ghost haunting camp. It was there that I learned that I would be bearing clothes that in life that I would never be caught wearing. I mean, look at this getup, the feathers and bows. In life, my greed bought me this outfit. And in death, it went on.
And you won't take it off yet?
Dude, it don't come off! Oh, and let me tell you, you're in big trouble. Because the suit that you're buying will be worser by double. The hat that you'll wear will be 3 stories tall, and the brim will be tight, because they're making it small.
Will it be heavy?
Yes.
What holds it up?
4 marble columns that goes to the top as a small roller coaster weaves between them, and rock-pecking woodpeckers peck just to clean them. You wear glasses with fish tanks in place of each lens, with a fish trained to jump from end to end.
How will I see?
That's the least of your worries. The whole suit will be made of blue, sneezy fuzz furries.
Ugh, I can't wear that. I'm allergic to those.
Everyone is, but there is more to your clothes. Ghost fashion experts have found what is trendy. The thing in our pants that is making it all bendy. Ghost bendy pants are so bendy it's nutty. They'll bend both your legs in a pretzel-shaped putty. You'll roll like a ball with each step and then stall, because remember, your hat's tight and too tall.
Stop! How calmly you sit there and tell this. You've made my heart sink all the way to my pelvis. If I loosen my gown, it might fall all the more.
Your heart's made of ice. It might shatter the floor.
Is that why you came here, interrupting my peace? To say what a nerd I'll be when I'm deceased? Because things here on earth I transgress, I'll be forced into after-death fashion excess?
Right on the money! Oh, pardon the pun. The things you hate most are the things you'll become. But that was part 1, dude. Now, let me tell you part 2.
Stop calling me dude. It's the least you could do.
Scrooge.
No, it's the Scrooge.
Big deal, it's the same.
The Scrooge is much cooler. My rock and roll name. I've had it since I was a teen in a band.
I think we're getting ahead of the plan. I know full well of your rock band affair.
I sang like a bird with a full head of hair.
We'll tackle your past in this play, Ebenezer, and how you went from rock idol to geezer. But like I said, that was part 1. Now here comes part 2. 3 other spirits are coming to haunt you.
Oh, no thanks, I pass. Well, take care of that soup now. You know, thanks for coming. I don't like your outfit, but it is quite stunning.
You have yet a chance of escaping my fate, of wearing a suit that you will forever hate.
I have a chance? Tell me how so I know.
You have to get haunted 3 times in a row. I thought I just said that. What, did I whisper?
Oh, no, I heard you. I'm just not a good listener. Couldn't they all haunt me now and be done? A ghost at a time might not be that much fun. One by one might also take too much time, especially since this whole play's done in rhymes.
Scrooge, you old pansy, man up and take warning. The first ghost will be here at 1 in the morning.
1 in the morning? Ugh, that's a disappointment.
They're haunting you, Scrooge. You don't get an appointment. The second ghost will be here the next night, at the same time, so you won't get all uptight. The following midnight, the last ghost will be here, and hopefully by then you'll be seeing more clear. Huh. Oh, look at the time. I'll be seeing you, Scouts. I've got some more people to haunt and freak out. Most people don't like that, so they try to accost me. And that's why I'm in with this skateboard ghost posse.
What?
A skateboard does wonders to boost your street cred, but the best transport device for the dead. Jake! So long, Scrooge. I can't hang out and rap. Just wait for your next ghost. Or just take a nap.
The Scrooge was now tired and went to lay down.
But then, in his bed, he just flip-flopped around.
Now he would be snoozing there, flat on his back, if only he drank milk from the yaks of the cat. The yaks have milk that will put you right to sleep. Drink a glass down, and you'll be counting sheep.
Those yaks themselves count cat sheep profusely and mustn't be mixed with things Dr. Seussly. Seuss stuff is nothing like this.
No, indeed.
130% guaranteed. Then the clock struck 1. What a horrible sound.
1 o'clock. Ha! And there's no one around. I was a fool. Could I be so blind? There's no haunting. Hi there. Never mind.
Sorry I'm late. I tried to be quick. My truck kept on stalling because I don't drive stick.
Stick can be tricky. Try skateboard instead. It's voted best transport device for the dead.
Hey, look. I don't tell you how to be greedy. I'm here to haunt you. Capiche?
Oh, yes indeedy. Who and what are you, if I might ask?
I am the ghost of Christmases past.
Long past?
No, your past.
What? My past?
Yes, yours. Come to the window.
But we're up a few floors.
You're scared of falling?
Well, you could say that, but mostly it's the landing, since we have no net.
I thought as much, so I brought this stuff along. It's anti-gravity spray, and it's strong. 1 shot of this stuff, and you should be cruising. It's way better than the old stuff I was using.
You mean I can fly now?
Well, you should fall slower. Your rate of descent might be just a bit lower.
The spray is just rated for 25 pounds.
Fine, have it your way. We'll stay on the ground. Here, take my hand. To the country we go. We'll travel through walls and through time.
Cool.
I know.
What the? We're here in the country.
That quick.
How bizarre. Wait, if you can do that, why do you drive a car?
Dudes dig the car. It's a must for ghost dating. Plus, there's a good afterlife safety rating.
Ooh, I know this place. Oh no, I was a boy here.
We've come to the place, but also the year. Here comes a band of kids just down the lane.
Hey, I know that group. It's the Sneech Beat campaign.
5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8.
They were the coolest of rock and roll studies. Hey guys, it's Scrooge! They're my buddies.
It's true. They were a band, Ebenezer. They can't hear you, though. Besides, you sound wheezy.
Why can't they hear me?
Because we're back in time. You're just as loud to them as a mime.
Oh, the Sneak Beats were awesome. They went to my school.
Think back, though, Scrooge. Did they think you were cool? Here you are as a young boy, quite depressed.
Oh, sitting alone after school at my desk, neglected by those whom I thought were my pals.
With friends like that, who on earth needs root canals?
The Sneak Beats were the school superstars. Perhaps we weren't close.
You were unpopular.
I wanted so badly to fit in and sing songs, to make the girls swoon and have hair that was long.
Good hair is important when singing to swoon.
I wish.
What's the matter?
Outside my firm, young carolers stood with filled chest and howled. I wish I would have threatened them less.
Here, take my hand. Better yet, grab my shoulder. Let's see a Christmas when you're a bit older. The others for Christmas all went to their homes. The school halls were empty, which left you alone.
Dear brother. Oh, brother.
It's Little Fan!
Sis?
Uh-huh. Did you miss me? Dear brother, you must put that guitar down. I've come to bring your gun straight out of town. The rest of yourself, too, is welcome to come. Pack up your stuff, bro, because we're going home.
Home, little fan?
Yes, father is kinder. He no longer thinks you're a pain in his hinder. Home is like heaven. Joyous, sublime. Life is so great. We just cry all the time.
Sounds like a blast.
Joy in every tear.
I think I'll just stick around here.
Too late, you dreamer. We've packed your stuff for you. Tell me to unpack it, and I'll just ignore you. We used a crowbar, some string, and a prayer just to stuff all your stuff into there. Take his box outside and his guitar. Here, you two Scrooges.
Snooty fruit bars! Oh, that was the best thing I ate at that school.
Your sister was as delicate as a toadstool.
And had a large heart.
Yes, who'd have expected? Your heart to be teensy and half disconnected. She died, a woman with one kid.
It's true. He has her heart. And her bedhead hairdo.
Well, giddy up. What does Zippity do? We'll jump to another Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Bootleg.
Are you ready to sing a little jingle bells?
Starring
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh,
Why,
what fun it is to
I can't
ride in a
believe it.
one-horse open
I'm here with my band.
Jingle bells, jingle
You're
jingle
there with
all
your
the
voice.
way.
And
Oh,
your
what fun
hair.
it is to
And
ride
a
in a
tan.
one-horse open
Hairy
sleigh.
and tan.
Dashing
With my
through
new
the
rock
snow in a
persona.
one-horse
I
open
was
sleigh.
the Scrooge from the band
Love
Love Bologna.
Bells on my children.
Oh my God! You're my favorite! Oh my God, Schubert, you're my bias! Oh my God! Oh, that was big!
It was thrown by your manager.
Old Fezziwig! He was the fastest, most dancingest mister.
Jingle bells.
And who's dancing?
Looks like his sister. Wait, no. That's his wife, Mrs. F. She had exceptionally good smelling breath.
I
can smell it from here.
It's like bacon.
Cherries.
He picked the right lady. Oh, plus, she's an Aries.
Laughing all the way.
Wow. You hear those smooth tones? I had
did it.
The word Seuss was mentioned.
But that was just a clever wordplay invention.
This play is not Seussy.
It's Dickensy, mostly.
And so, to Dickens, we propose a toasty.
We raise our glasses
And flirt with the masses to an author of old, an amazing good writer.
Oh, not good molasses.
Let's go try the ciders.
Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop. Mistletoe hung where you can see every couple tries to stop. Rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit ring. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do caroling. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. We're rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way. Hey!
So I'd venture to say, no great expense. Well, it's not such a feat to make these folks happy who came off the street.
Oh, Fezziwig was full of joyful charisma. There's tons of examples with which I could quiz ya. Look at this place. The trim, the holly. Fezziwig lived to make all people jolly.
No small task then.
Not at all. Are you mental? He'd make us smile and bear all our dentals.
So we had great kindness.
No one could match it. Makes me think I could have been nicer to Cratchit.
Ah, look at what the young you is doing. You're no longer singers. It looks like you're wooing. You're popular now, from what all I can tell.
Goodness me! Could that be my belle?
You're a great singer, I'm not even joking.
Grrr, I find you quite smoking. You want my autograph? It's just one letter.
Actually, I thought that this would be better.
Oh my gosh!
My body has 17 trillion and 9 neurons all firing at the same time.
Oh, sorry about that. Perhaps that was naughty. That kiss might have been less if I weren't naughty.
My mind is a race car called mental abstraction.
Perhaps it's a chemical love type reaction.
It's compelling me to get down on one knee. Dearest, what's your name?
Belle.
Marry me.
I was engaged!
Let's fast forward a skosh. Your new love of money has made you less close.
What's happened to you, Scrooge? You used to be fun.
It's the Scrooge.
Oh, please.
What? There's work to be done.
The Scrooge was your stage name, but you quit the band. Your life is becoming Taiwanish and bland.
I kept the stage name. It intimidates fools. Just ask my employees. And plus, it's still cool.
You're cooler towards me, that's for sure. A new lover has you despite my allure.
Another lover? There's no one. You're funny.
Here's a hint, Scrooge. Her name rhymes with money.
Bunny? Sonny? Honey? Help me out.
It's money, you dope. Is your brain a drought?
Oh, you mock it. My newly found wiseness. But poverty sucks. That's why I'm in the business.
It's pronounced business.
I knew that.
Okay. Now I have a test, just a short game to play. If your money and I were both tied to some tracks, and a choo-choo was coming from Western Van Pass, what would you say first, your money or me?
Give me a minute to weigh carefully.
Not the right answer.
I'm thinking it over.
It's clear, Ebenezer, that you love another. I release you to your real-life lover. I hope you'll be happy in this life you've chosen, and don't let your heart become even more frozen.
Ouch. That was harsh. Spirit, this whole thing blows. Take me home now. I have to go wipe my nose.
Just one more glimpse to the past, Ebenezer. Here's your belle, with a husband who pleased her. They 20 children and named them all Ned. This might not be all of them. Some are in bed.
Honey,
Yes, dear.
guess what I saw today?
I can't guess. Was it my old fiancé?
I walked past his firm. He seemed even more lonesome. And yet I can't imagine anyone more lonesome.
Aww. Enough of this junk! I can't take any more! Haunt me no more! Take me back, I implore!
Don't blame me. This is your past as it happened.
Bring my bed back! I need some more napping!
And so, with a snap,
The Scrooge went back to bed.
with visions of Belle and all her kids named Ned.
Now, that might sound Susie to you, but that's bogus. We wouldn't do that unless someone controlled us. To Seussified Dickens could ruin the aesthetic.
The actors would need to be twice as athletic.
And our cast doesn't exercise much.
Let's
admit it.
The actors are plumb tuckered out.
And some of you just want to stand up
No doubt.
or scroll out.
And stretch.
Do yoga.
Go potty.
And some of you just want to hang out in the lobby.
But hurry back, because our stopwatch is ticking. Welcome back, gang, to part 2 of the show. Our actors are rested and raring to go. They just got massages
And perky bean smoothies.
so perky beats perk you up, just as they say.
And give our actors vigor to finish our play.
Our cast is amped up from those perky beat plans.
So fasten your seatbelts.
And your hands.
Take that, game face.
There's the cue.
Time for ghost number 2.
Well, there's the bell, and no ghost again. Ha! Are ghosts always late? Perhaps they... You only to come when the bell dings. Haunting and startling are 2 different things. I like your outfit. I find it most pleasant. I am the ghost of Christmas present. A play on words. Get it? Yeah. I get the drift. See, because the present means now, and I'm dressed like a gift. Yeah, a present. That's very clever. Did you think of that? Oh, just something I pulled from a hat. Huh. Nice. Well, why don't you touch some of my wrapping paper? And we'll begin our Christmas presenting caper.
Into the streets the 2 of them trod.
But no one petite. They're invisible bots.
The present was now, the city his own. But this was a glimpse the Scrooge hadn't known. Boot sounds and shovel sounds once made him sick, but now made a snowy, cold, magical music.
Shops and smells, pretty girls on their shawls.
Faces smiled warmly and cold hands with snowballs.
Church bells with their chimes.
Bakeries baking.
And generous hearts beating to give before taking.
Windows gleamed warmly with family and friends, as if light came not from fire, but from men.
This was the Scrooge's own time full of Christmas.
How on earth could I have possibly missed this?
Your fear of poverty taken a tax. Your eyes have been blinded by greed cataracts. The poor, more than many rich, are blessed with cheer. Come. Take a look here.
What house is this?
It is the house of your clerk.
The one that I, underpaid and overwork?
Correct.
Cratchit?
Exactly. Do you mean Bob? Yes. He's so poor, all his children have jobs. Ringo's a lawyer, and Sally's a dentist, and Bit's a garbage collector's apprentice. Tully builds houses, and Jen fixes cars, and Nick studies meteors that fall down from Mars.
Huh.
Father!
Timmy!
Merry Christmas, my family.
What child is this Bob? Is it employed gainfully? That's little Timmy Lou who is in the mix. He's just a surgeon. That's what he's 6. They all work. They work all the time. But since they're just children, they won't make a dime.
Timmy Lou who? Why does he have a crutch?
His legs don't walk good. At least, not good that much. Lord bless you now, Bob, and sit down for dinner. It is Christmas time, and so our dinner's a winner. Sally, bring in the banana pure salad. You'll just love the pretty prune dressing we added. Ringo, please pour the soup fruit and fruit juices. Zoot fruit grow on the antlers of zoot fruity mooses.
The juice is delish, but a thimble will do ya.
And don't drink it too fast, it'll shoot its way through ya. And last on our menu, let me introduce our main course. Ta-da! Our finger bird goose.
There's not much meat on that bird. Just a smidgen.
A finger bird goose is the size of a pigeon.
Oh, Mother, you've done it. That think of a goose is cooked to perfection. Now, let us say grace for these Christmas provisions.
That can't feed their family. What are they, magicians?
Well, you carved the bird, Bob. This knife will suffice it.
That can't feed them.
That depends on how you slice. Have they no public food shelf that will listen? What of the workhouses? Are there no prisons?
Hey.
See what I did there?
Yes, those words are mine.
In haunting school, we learn that all the time. It's called a guilt trip.
I know what it's called.
Lovely. We should all have one piece of meat. That is 1 inch by 1 inch by 1/8 of an inch deep.
What? That's insane. That would not fill my tummy. That's sort of like just eating one pepperoni. Oh, look how they savor it and how they're grateful.
Even
with which our chins are greased. A toast to the Scrooge, the king of our feast.
The Scrooge? Our feast king? Oh, that's a good one. I'll give him a piece of my mind to face on.
Now, dear, think of the children. It's Christmas.
It's better be Christmas to toast this man's grimness. That stingy, old, crusty, old misery! Do fast! I'll drink to him, Bob. Will you say goodnight, Hisses? To the Scrooge, whose life is deficient. May he live as long as it's sufficient.
And may God bless.
God bless us, everyone.
Blessings to each of us under the sun.
Aw, Timmy Luku is a dear cutie pie. Tell me, Spirit, is he going to die? No. Tim will live to be old and well fed. No, I'm just kidding. The kid will be dead. Oh, say it's not so. It's not so. But it's true. What's true? He'll die? Yes, but what's it to you? He'd better die and spare our whole nation from the weak and the surplus population. What the? See what I did again? You said that earlier. Guilt trip. I get it. No need to get surlier. Wait a second. I know that laughter. Why? It's bedheaded Craig. Little Craig's son. Who has a bedheaded head.
He said to me, Christmas time is a humbug.
More shame on him, the old misery love. I have no patience for him.
Oh, he's funny. He's not very pleasant. I'll grant you that, honey. But when I see him, I see something that died. I couldn't be angry with him if I tried.
Well, he refused us. I won't miss the out.
Yes, too bad. He's missing on this Christmas blowout. He's missing on our games too. Like capture the flag, Christmassy football, and holiday tag! Mwah.
Well, wasn't that monstrous fun?
More fun by half.
Now's when we throw our heads back and laugh.
I know a game that we should play at this plane. We should play a game of...
We love Guess the Thing.
We love Guess the Thing!
It's the gamiest contest we can think of.
And it helps our foods digest. Fred, you just think of a thing and we'll guess it. And if we get it right, you'll guess it.
A thing? I have a thought.
Is it a juggling platypus?
Not.
It's a guffalo.
No. A dingo dog paddle?
No.
Is it a purple boom boom squirrel riding a saddle?
No.
Is it a bongo boy smoking cigars?
No.
Give us a hint.
What does it say?
Roar.
I've got it. I see now with your subterfuge.
What is it?
It is your dear old Uncle Scrooge.
Yes! He's made us all merry in our own Christmas leisure. So let's raise a glass to my old Ebenezer, to the Scrooge!
To the Scrooge!
In spite of himself, we wish him a Merry Christmas and good health.
distracted.
The spirit had left him,
But
not to worry.
As in floats the next ghost, in a slow kind of hurry.
Shins and ice ghosts.
But they'll never speak to you.
That's because folks from the future don't need to.
It's just as you thought.
In some high-tech ways, they speak with their thoughts, using mind power rays.
What a neat party. Should I have been nicer to my nephew Fred? My blood, it needs a de-icer. Spirit, let's go. I want to see more of the same. I want to party. I want to play games. Spirit? Oh, ghosty present? Yoo-hoo! Okay, who are you? Okay, are you the next spirit? Oh, okay. So like, basically, do you, speak? Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say, if you could say something, that would be sweet. Whoa. Oh, yeah. I'm getting a signal. It's faint. Nope, still staticky. Oh, yeah, coming in big now. Roger that, 10-4, Ghost Rider. You betcha. You're the ghost of Christmas future. I getcha. Well, kick the tires and light the fires, good buddy. What in the future are we going to study? Oh, okay. All right.
Ah, Will, the old codger, has cashed his last check finally.
Played his last hand.
And thrown out the deck.
Where do you think all his dough's gonna go, huh?
Huh, none of it went to me. That's all I know.
Cyril looks cheap enough.
Figures.
Yeah, don't it?
Doesn't look like anyone's gonna go to it.
What if we went?
Is there food?
I'm not going.
If there is not a lunch in there, then I'm not going.
Agreed.
True that.
Okay. I think I see where this is going. This poor man's plight is the same row I must be hoeing. What? Why are you pointing? I get the lesson. I'm like the dead guy. You have my confession. Okay, I'm freaking out, I must admit. This is kind of a fearful place. Couldn't we split? Shin, I get what you want me to do, and I would if I could, but I can't bring myself to. I'd take a peek, but my mind remains wary. Man, for a Seuss play, this is getting really scary.
It's not a Seuss play.
It's by Charles Dickens.
We're just at the spot where the plot starts to thicken.
The plot might already be thick enough, don't you agree?
Shin's a nice ghost.
I guess, but they're scaring me.
This is all for your transformification.
And nothing to do with the Seussification of Chuck Dickens' story. From beginning to end, it's as Seussless can be, my good friend.
Besides, if this were a Seussified version, would we be here on this sleepwalking excursion?
Oh, yeah. Wait a sec. I know these people. Hang on. What's with the elongated faces? Stressed from their jobs? Is that what the case is? Father!
My family, what a sweet chorus. Yet one voice is missing and not heard before us.
Timmy's sweet voice with this joyful tone. It is quiet now and in the ground all alone.
In the ground? What can they mean by this? What's the caper?
Did he quit his job and become a landscaper?
He's pushing up daisies.
Aha! I knew it!
He brought the farm.
Oh, I knew he could do it.
Ashes to ashes.
Dust to dust.
My yard has red cedar mulch. It's a must. But ash might be nice in a quaint garden space.
He's kicked the bucket.
Deported. Erased.
Wait a sec. Are we still talking about those who landscape?
No!
Then what? Where's little Tim and his fair little head?
He's dead!
Oh. I might be tired from these haunting bouts.
That took you way too long to figure out.
Oh, my poor Timmy little lumpkin.
There, Bobby Bobbles.
My pumpkin. My dears, when we think of how patient and mild little Tim was as surgeon and child, let us hold back from each other all quarrels. In memory of Tim, thus endeth the moral.
Oh, Shin, you space ghost of Christmas to come. Are we nearly finished? 'Cause I sure am bummed. My heart has an ache full of sorrow and pain. Oh, wait, no, that's my hip. Ugh, I think they're both sprained. Before I draw near to that stone, might I ask, are all these things you've shown me at last things that will be, or things that could be changed if I took a path less mean, bad, or deranged? Okay, I see by your pointing that you'd like my focus to be on this gravestone which stands and provokes us. What a coinky-dink! This name looks exactly like mine, I think. What are the chances this corpse has a name that's practically like mine? In fact, oh Lord, they're the same.
The Scrooge had a revelation in his head.
He was the guy in the grave and was dead.
Friend, I think you've shown me this for a reason. There must be a reason, unless you're just teasing. Take me back home. I will change. I repent. I will be a new geezer, 100%.
The Scrooge began thinking some thoughts that were new.
What if my thoughts about Christmas aren't true? What if Christmas isn't quite so deplorable? What if Christmas means a teensy bit horrible?
The Scrooge's heart grew 3 more sizes that night.
Or just got installed.
Or just got hooked up right.
Whatever it is.
At that very hour,
The Scrooge was bestowed with Christmas superpowers.
This is fantastic! I just want to holler. I feel like a newborn baby, only taller. Shin, thank you. I'm just drunk with joy. Merry Christmas to all, and to all. Hey boy, what day is today?
What? Are you serious?
What a fine lad. Tell me, boy. I'm curious.
Why, it's Christmas Day.
Christmas Day?
Yes, that's right.
Oh, those ghosts freaked me out in one night. Oh, I'm as thrilled as a geezer can be. Only one night has passed when I thought it was 3. Oh, those ghosts were hard at it. An efficient trifecta. Christmas hauntomatic. Boy.
Yes?
There's a shop at the corner of Turkey.
The one with the ginormous mistletoe turkey?
Yes! The prize bird. Has it been sold yet?
No, it's expensive. It comes from Tibet.
Price is no matter. Go, buy the bird, scurry. Have the man bring it back here in a hurry. A shilling is yours if you're quick on this mission. Faster, and I'll pay your college tuition.
Right away, sir. I'll be fast as a hatchet.
That bird will be just fine for the family cratchit. word that you wanted. Excellent job, my boy.
Tuition granted.
Gents, here's a wad of cash for your trouble. Take this fare to Cratchit's house on the double. Then with your change, buy your wife something nice. Make it expensive, and then buy it twice. Go! Be gone!
Stunned, people were shocked by the Scrooge's brand new condition.
As he doled out cash lots and paid for tuitions.
Stunned, people wished the ex-miser
And Merry Christmases sent his new soul soaring. But there was a residence the Scrooge was stalking.
he passed the door 23 times before knocking.
But then, when his courage surpassed all his fear,
He knocked.
Excuse me, is your master home, dear?
The young girl gaped.
and then squeaked out,
Yes, he's in the dining room, and so is the mistress.
Oh, he knows who I am.
I know.
Look, I was scary once, but now I have new knowledge, and that's why I'll pay for you to attend college.
Money for college? Is this all for me?
Here, have some more. Go get your PhD. Oh, I'm old. Be careful.
From that Christmas day,
right from the start,
the Scrooge, single-handed,
made that city smart. The whole party saw the Scrooge enter and gasped.
Why, bless my soul, Uncle the Scrooge?
Hey, Fred. Just call me Uncle Scrooge.
Yes, but you said...
I never was all that rocky and rolly, but I've taken a pill and I've swallowed it wholly. That pill is called goodwill and true Christmas joy. I've been a fool. Can you forgive me, boy?
Think nothing of it. You're welcome. Have fun. The prodigal uncle has finally come.
Scrooge partied hardy with all his new friends.
They laughed. And they sighed. Just like that all night long.
There'd be games later, but first came the feast.
And old Uncle Scrooge got to carve the roast beast.
Now that might sound Seuss-like, but trust us, it's not.
I mean, what does Seuss have that old Dickens ain't got?
But the Scrooge wasn't done tying up some loose ends. He came into work early the next day. This is great, hoping that Cratchit would stumble in late.
He was as giddy as some young schoolboy.
That's because he had a practical joke to deploy.
Cratchit!
Yes, sir.
What is the meaning of it? Do you know the hour?
Yes, sir. I'm sorry. My tardiness won't be repeated. You see, I ate too much last night, more than I needed. We got this turkey from no one knows where.
Silence! Bob Cratchit, that's not my affair. You should be pleading with me on your knees. But instead, Bob Cratchit, approach my desk, please. I will not stand for more days like today's. And therefore, Bob Cratchit, you're getting a raise.
Please, sir, I'm sorry. What happened? Oh, what did you say?
You're getting a raise! ones. And your loved ones will now be taken care of. Behind door number 3. The old Scrooge himself. With something to offer. More than just, well,
Bob, you have quite a heart. Mine's here inside. It's trapped in a cage, but it keeps me alive. But yours extends out to the world. Don't you see? And I've got a case of Bob Cratchit heart envy. Working for me hasn't been any picnic, and you've never once asked for more in your paycheck. I've been a fool, and you are more the man, and I'm just so sorry. Now please, take my hand. Please accept from the darkest depths of my heart, from my importantest blood-pumping chest body part, from deep inside my left ventricle basement, I offer my sincerest I'm sorry statement.
Is there some sort of small hidden camera on me? I saw something like this on Joke Show TV.
It's not a joke, Bob.
He means what he says.
It seems less like Dickens, but trust us, it is. There's not a drop of Seuss juice in this show.
We feel that's important. Just thought you should know.
Well, perhaps a tad.
Maybe a little bit. Okay.
Okay. We did it.
That's right. We confess this. We Seussified this plot and rhymed it. For Christmas.
But don't try this at home.
That's a note to you, newbies.
Leave it to the actors and the technical rubies.
This stuff takes training.
You must be alert.
We wouldn't want to see anybody get hurt.
So don't worry. Leave it to us. And the Scrooge finally lived a life happy of no scrutiny.
I was voted best loved geezer in the community.
The Scrooge and the Cratchits became closest friends.
And Timmy Lou who stayed alive at the end!
Some people laugh at Scrooge's prudence, but colleges all saw a boost in new students.
And so, with this happiness, we'll let you go.
To count your blessings here below.
And may God bless us, everyone.
Blessings to each of you.
Our way is on.
One, two, three, four. All out the holly, put up the tree before my spirit falls again. Fill up the stocking. I may be rushing things, but deck the halls again now. For we need a little Christmas right this very minute. Candles in the window, carols at the spinet. Yes, we need a little Christmas right this very minute. It hasn't snowed a single flurry since you were in the mood. Down the chimney, turn on the brightest streak of lights I've ever seen. Sliding so